tonight you have nowhere else to be. Whatever the day asked of you, whatever it took, whatever it left unfinished at the edges of your mind, all of it can rest now. It will still be there if it needs to be, but not here, not now. Let your head settle a little deeper into the pillow. Feel how the fabric receives the weight of you, how it is cool on one side, warmer on the other, how it cradles the curve of your skull without asking anything in return. Let the blanket find you, its weight across your chest, its softness along your arms, the small pocket of warmth it is made around your body while you are not looking. Take one slow breath in, feel your chest expand, your ribs gently spreading outward, and just as slowly, let it go. Another, slower this time. Breathe in and out. One more, the longest yet. Breathe in and out. Feel your shoulders, how they have been holding something all day. Let them drop. Let them sink toward the bed beneath you. The bed is patient. It will take everything they have been carrying. Your jaw, let it loosen. Let the back teeth part, just slightly. Let your tongue rest soft behind them. There is nothing you need to say tonight. There is no answer waiting for you. Your eyelids, heavy now, warm, already wanting to close. You can let them, if they are not closed yet, let them ease shut now, slowly, the way a slow tide draws itself back from the shore. There is somewhere I would like to take you, a place I have known for a very long time, a place that has been waiting, not impatiently, just waiting. The way old things wait, the way a lamp left burning in a window waits, hour after hour with quiet patience. It is not far. It is only as far as your next slow breath. Breathe in and out. The path appears beneath your feet before you remember stepping onto it. Soft earth, a little damp from the mist that hangs in the air here, the kind of mist that does not chill you, the kind that simply rests on the skin, warm and silver, the way breath rests on glass. You are walking, but slowly. You do not need to hurry. The path knows where it is going. It curves between low stone walls that are older than anyone remembers. Moss has settled into every seam, deep green, thick as velvet, glowing faintly in places where the mist catches the light of the rising moon. The stones have been here longer than people have walked this earth. They do not mind that you walk on them now. They are glad of it. They have grown lonely between visitors, the way old stones grow lonely. Slowly, almost without noticing, on either side the world is quiet. A few birds somewhere far away, finishing their last songs of the evening. A small wind moving through tall grass. Nothing more. Your feet make no sound on the path. The earth is too soft. The moss between the stones too forgiving. It is as though the world has decided not to notice your passing, as though it wants you to slip through it without effort. Ahead of you, at the end of the path, you can begin to see it, a shape against the dusk, tall, curved at the top like the inside of a great soft bell, and glowing the way a candle glows when you cup your hand around it. The greenhouse, it stands at the edge of the world, not the edge of a country, not the edge of a continent, the edge of the world, the place where the land becomes something softer, and something that has not yet decided what it is. Beyond it the air goes blue and then deeper blue, and then it is no longer air at all, only sleeping sky. But that is far. You do not have to look at it. You do not have to think about it. The greenhouse is right here, warm, waiting, lit from within. The closer you come, the more you see of it. Its frame is made of dark iron, painted long ago in a deep green that has weathered to something quieter. The glass is old. Some panes are slightly thicker at the bottom than the top, the way very old glass becomes, slowly settling into itself over centuries. Some panes are clear, others are fogged with the breath of what lives inside. Vines have grown up the outside walls, not in a wild way, in a careful, slow way, as though the vines in the greenhouse have known each other a long time and have come to an agreement. The leaves catch the silver mist and hold it, and small drops of water gather along the veins and fall one by one to the moss below. You come to the door. It is made of wood, dark with age, the grain smoothed by hands that touched it long before yours. The brass handle is warm, not hot, warm the way a cup of tea is warm when you have held it for a while. Someone polished this handle once, a long time ago. The light still finds the soft place where their thumb used to rest. You turn it, and the door opens for you, not with a sound, with a small sigh, the way a sleeping animal sighs when it shifts in its bed. And the warmth comes out to meet you. It wraps around your shoulders first, then your face. Then it pulls gently at your hand, asking you to come inside. The air smells of wet earth and jasmine and something sweeter beneath, something like honey left out in the sun. It smells of green things growing in the dark. It smells of patience. You step inside, and the door closes behind you with the same soft sigh. For a moment you simply stand there, letting your eyes adjust, letting your shoulders understand they can let go now. The greenhouse is enormous, larger inside than it could possibly be outside, the way old magical places always are. The glass walls curve up and up into a high vaulted ceiling, and the panes are fogged with the breath of 1,000 sleeping plants. Beyond the glass, the world outside has gone fully dark, but in here it is golden, it is warm, it is alive. Lanterns hang from the iron beams above, and not many, just enough. Their light is the color of late afternoon, soft amber, the kind of light that does not ask anything of your eyes. Some of them sway very slightly in a current of air you cannot feel. Others are perfectly still. The lanterns are not electric, you can tell somehow. Inside each one, a small flame is burning slowly, fed by something older than oil. It will burn through the night. It has been burning through every night for longer than you can imagine. The floor beneath your feet is made of old stones, smooth, worn into gentle dips by 100 years of slow footsteps. Moss grows in the cracks between them, deep green, almost glowing, soft as the inside of a closed hand. When you take a step forward, the moss receives your foot and lets it go again, the way good earth always does. And the plants, they are everywhere, on long wooden tables, hanging from the beams in clay pots wrapped in twine, climbing the iron pillars in slow green spirals, spilling out of urns set into the floor, growing up the inside of the glass walls like sleeping rivers. Some of them you recognize, ferns in their many soft uncurlings, trailing ivy with leaves like small dark hearts, old roses deep red, almost black in this light, their petals folded closed for the night, lavender in long wooden boxes, its scent rising in slow waves into the warm air, rosemary, mint, thyme, Others you have never seen before. Flowers shaped like small bells, pale blue, hanging in clusters. Wide, flat leaves that hold drops of water the way a hand holds something precious. Vines with tiny pink blossoms that open and close slowly, as if they are breathing. A tall stem with a single silver bloom at its top, glowing very faintly, the way a moon glows just before it rises, because they are breathing. Every plant in this place breathes. You can feel it now if you stand still, the slow rise and fall of the air around you, the whole greenhouse one large soft lung, breathing in time with something old and patient. Breathe in and out. The plants breathe with you. They have been waiting to. You walk a little further in, slowly. There is no need to hurry here. There is no end to reach, only this aisle, between the long wooden tables, with their pots and their leaves and their small unfolding lives. Your fingertips brush a leaf as you pass. It is cool, smooth on one side, slightly rough on the other, with the soft prickle of tiny hairs you can barely feel. When you lift your hand away, the leaf is still trembling very gently, the way water trembles after a stone has touched it. You pass a wide, low basin set into one of the tables. It is filled with dark water. Small white flowers float on its surface, perfectly still, each one the size of a coin. Beneath them, the water is so dark it looks like a piece of the night sky has been poured into the bowl. If you look long enough, you can see your own reflection in it, but you do not need to look. You keep walking. Further along, there is an old wooden shelf set into the side of one of the tables. On it, in slow, neat rows, are small glass jars. Each one holds seeds, tiny, dark, sleeping. Some are no bigger than grains of sand. Others are heavy and smooth, the size of small stones. They have all been waiting in their jars for the moment when someone will take them out and tuck them into warm earth. You do not need to take any. You only pass them. But you feel them aware of you somehow. The way a sleeping cat is aware of you when you walk through the room where it dreams. They do not stir, they simply notice, and they are glad of the noticing. Somewhere ahead, water is moving, not a river, not even a stream, just a slow trickle, somewhere between the plants, the sound of water that has been running for so long it has forgotten how to hurry. It is the most patient sound you have ever heard. And beneath that, another sound, rain, not heavy, not even really a rain, just the soft tap of small drops against the glass overhead, the kind of rain that begins in your sleep and ends before you wake. You did not notice it begin. It is simply there now. In the way the greenhouse is there, the way the warmth is there, the way you are here. You round a slow curve in the aisle and the air becomes a little warmer, a little sweeter. The plants here are taller, their leaves wider. Some lean very gently toward you as you pass, the way a friend leans across a table to hear you better. They do not touch you, they only lean. And then, just past them, you come into a small clearing in the aisle, a place where the tables fall away on either side, and the moss spreads wider across the stones, and the lantern light pools down in a soft circle from the beams above. In the center of this clearing there is a daybed, but before you go to it, the greenhouse has a few more small things to show you, not in a hurried way, not as a tour, only the way a slow old friend points out the corners of their home as you arrive, so you will feel the shape of where you are. To one side of the clearing, There is a low archway in the green. It is not made of stone or iron. It is made of two old climbing roses that have grown together over many years, weaving themselves into a soft doorway. Their thorns are gentle, dulled by time. Their leaves are dark in this light, almost black, but in the daytime you somehow know they are the deepest green. Beyond the archway, a smaller room, a side garden inside the greenhouse, a place set apart for the plants that prefer the moon to the sun. You drift toward it, slowly, your footsteps soft on the moss. Inside the smaller room, the air is cooler, not cold, just a little quieter, a little stiller. The lanterns here are fewer, only two, hanging from the ceiling at a careful distance, their light a paler gold, almost silver. Enough to see by, not enough to wake anything. The plants in this room are pale, their leaves the color of old paper, their flowers white or palest blue or the soft pink of the inside of a shell. They are the plants that bloom only at night. They open while the rest of the world sleeps. They do their slow living in the dark. A jasmine vine climbs up one wall. Its small white stars are open now, all of them, releasing the scent that has been threading through the whole greenhouse since you first stepped inside. You can smell it more clearly here, sweet, soft, with a quiet edge of something cool beneath. The scent of a slow night that does not want to end. On a low table, a tall stalk with many small white bells along its length. Each bell faces downward. Each one glows very faintly with its own small light. The light is not bright. It is just enough to read by, if you held a book close, just enough to find your way. A flat round leaf rests on the surface of a stone basin filled with water. On the leaf a single white flower has opened. Its petals are wide, almost flat, layered like the pages of a folded letter. At its center a small pool of water has gathered, and in that pool the reflection of a star. You did not see a star through the glass overhead, but the flower has caught one anyway. You stand quietly in this small room for a while. The plants do not stir at your presence. They are too busy with their slow blooming. They are doing the work that they were made for, and that work is enough for them. They do not need to be watched. They do not need to be praised. They only need to be allowed to do it. It is restful, watching things that ask nothing of you. The cool air of the moon garden settles on your face. A drop of water falls from the jasmine vine onto the moss below, the smallest of sounds. Somewhere behind you in the larger room of the greenhouse, the fountain trickles. Somewhere above, a last few drops of rain tap the glass. Breathe in and out. You let your hand drift very gently across the surface of one of the pale leaves as you turn to leave. It is soft, almost cool, almost not there, like touching the edge of a dream. You step back through the rose archway, into the main room, into the soft amber light, into the deeper warmth that has been waiting for you. There is one more thing the greenhouse wants you to see before you rest. Along the far wall between two tall windows fogged with breath, there is a low wooden cabinet. It is older than almost anything else in this place. Its surface is dark, smooth by years of hands. Its small drawers each have a tiny brass handle polished by the same patient touch. This is the seed library. You walk to it slowly. The moss between the stones is thicker here, almost reaching the tops of your feet. Your steps make no sound. Each drawer is no larger than the palm of your hand. There are dozens of them, hundreds maybe, stacked in soft, neat rows, all the way up to your shoulder, all the way along the cabinet. On each one, in faded ink, a small handwritten label. You do not read them. You do not need to. You can feel what is inside. Each drawer holds a small sleeping life, a seed or a handful of seeds, waiting for the right time. Some of them have been waiting for 100 years, some longer. They are not in any hurry. They have learned how to wait so well that the waiting has become its own kind of contentment. You rest your hand lightly on the surface of the cabinet. The wood is warm. You can feel somehow all the small sleeping things behind the drawers, like a great quiet chorus of patient breathing, like a small soft city of sleeping souls. They are doing what you are about to do. They are sleeping until they are needed. They are trusting that the right moment will come. You can trust that too. You stand at the seed library for a long, quiet moment, your hand on the wood, your breath slowing, the sleeping seeds breathing with you, slower than slow, slower than thought, and then you turn, finally, and toward the daybed in the center of the clearing. It has been waiting all this while, patiently, the way the seeds wait, the way the moss waits, the way old kind things wait when they know you will come. It is old, older than the greenhouse you somehow know. Its frame is wooden, dark and smooth, carved with leaves and small flowers at the corners. Its cushions are deep, soft, the color of cream and honey. A folded blanket lies at its foot, the kind of blanket that has been waiting for someone for a long time without growing bitter about it. A small wooden side table stands beside it. On the table, a single clay cup, empty, warm to the touch, even though nothing has been poured into it. Beside the cup, a small dish of dried lavender. The scent rises slowly into the air around the daybed, soft and silver, mixing with the deeper green smell of the moss. You know, without being told, that the daybed has always been for you. It has waited here in this exact clearing, while every season of your life has come and gone outside. It has waited through your busy years. It has waited through your tired years. It has waited through every night you could not sleep. It did not mind the waiting. It is glad now. You walk to it. You sit down on the edge first. The cushion gives gently under your weight, the way good old things do. It does not creak. It does not protest. It simply receives you. You lie back, and the daybed receives the rest of you too. You reach down. The blanket is right there. You pull it up slowly over your legs, over your stomach, up to your chest. It is heavier than you expected. The good kind of heavy. The kind that says, you are here and you are safe and nothing needs to find you. You let your head sink into the cushion at the head of the bed. Above you, the glass ceiling curves like the inside of a great soft shell. Beyond it, the rain. Beyond the rain, the deep blue of the sleeping sky. Beyond a sky, nothing you need to think about. Around you, the plants. Breathing, waiting, glad. Breathe in and out. Now, let me walk through you. Slowly. The The way the warmth of this place is already walking through you if you stop to feel it. Begin at your feet. Feel them beneath the blanket, beneath the soft weight of the wool. Feel the warm air of the greenhouse moving around your toes, between them. Ease in the small tightness you did not know was there. The moss-covered stones of the floor have been warming the air around the daybed for hours. Your feet sink into that warmth now. They are soft. They are heavy. They can let go. Let them. Your calves, the long muscles that carried you all day, that stood and walked and stood again. Feel them lengthen now beneath the blanket. Feel how the cushion of the daybed receives them. Feel how the warmth pools around them, the soft amber air of this place wrapping itself slowly around your skin. Let them rest. Your knees, they've been working too. Holding, bending, holding. Let them soften now. Let them stop holding. The daybed will hold them for you. The greenhouse will hold them for you. The lavender in the air will hold them for you. Your thighs, heavy, sinking into the cushion, letting go of the long day, the long week, the long year that lived inside them. Feel the blanket draped across them, warm, steady, here. Feel the slow settling, the slow releasing, the slow disappearing of every small tension they have been keeping for you. Breathe in and out. Your stomach, the place where worry likes to gather. Let it soften. Let it widen. Feel the warm air of the greenhouse settle there, just above the blanket, the way warm hands settle on something that needs to be soothed. Nothing is being asked of your stomach right now. Nothing is being asked of any part of you. Let it go. Your back, the long line of you, from the base of your spine to the place between your shoulder blades. Feel each part of it press gently into the cushion. Feel how the daybed has shaped itself to receive you. Feel how nothing along your back needs to hold anymore. The cushion is holding. The greenhouse is holding. You can let it all set down. Let it. Your shoulders, where so much of the day collects. Let them drop. Let them sink. Let them widen apart, away from your ears, into the soft cradle of the cushion. The warm air moves across them. The lantern light pools down. They can rest now. Let them. Your arms, heavy along your sides, beneath the blanket. The muscles that carried, that reached, that held. Let them be still. Let them be heavy. Let them disappear almost into the warm weight of the wool. Your palms, curled just slightly, open, empty, nothing to hold, nothing to carry. Feel the soft air of the greenhouse settle into them, the way pollen settles into the cup of a flower. Each finger softer than the last, each knuckle warmer than it was a moment ago. Let them rest. Your neck, the long quiet stem of you. Feel how the cushion supports it. Feel how it can stop bracing now. Feel the warmth move up along it, slow as honey, slow as the trickling water somewhere among the plants. Breathe in and out. Your jaw, soft. Let the back teeth part. Let the muscles along your cheeks let go. Let the corners of your mouth ease. Nothing here needs you to speak. Nothing here is waiting for an answer. Let it go. Your temples, the small busy places at the sides of your forehead, let them soften. Let the warmth of the lantern light press gently against them, the way a cool cloth eases something that has been working too hard. Let your forehead widen. Let the space between your eyebrows open. Let it all go. Your eyelids, heavy, warm, closed. If they are not closed yet, let them close now. Let them rest, soft and low, the way the petals of a flower close at the end of a long day. There, all of you, held. The greenhouse breathes around you. You can hear it now if you listen. The slow movement of leaves shifting somewhere overhead. The soft drip of water from one wide flat leaf onto another. The patient trickle of the unseen stream somewhere between the tables. The rain on the glass above, tapping, tapping, the rhythm of something that does not want anything from you. And beneath it all, the slow rise and fall of the plants, breathing in, breathing out, in time with you, in time with each other, in time with the old, soft heart of this place. You are aware of the flowers around you now, the ones nearest the daybed, a trailing vine of small pale blossoms just at the edge of your vision, a tall stalk with a single drooping bell-shaped flower, deep blue, hanging like a sleepy head, a wide leafy plant in a clay pot, its leaves striped silver and green, moving very slightly in the breath of the room. They are aware of you too, not in the sharp way that a person is aware, in a softer way, the way a sleeping animal is aware of warmth nearby and shifts toward it without waking. They are glad you came. They are glad you stayed. They are glad to share their breathing with you. Somewhere among the plants, a single flower opens. You do not see it open. You only know the way you know your own breathing is slowing. A small white flower on a thin stem, somewhere between two of the long wooden tables. It opens for you. It opens because you are here. It releases its scent into the warm air of the greenhouse, sweet and soft, like cream and night and something even older. The scent reaches you slowly. It does not arrive all at once. It drifts. It settles. It mixes with the smell of wet earth and jasmine and warm stone. It becomes part of the air you are breathing. Breathe in and out. The rain on the glass overhead changes, just slightly. Softer now, a finer rain. The kind that does not arrive in drops so much as in a steady, gentle hush. You can hear it moving across the curved roof, from one side of the greenhouse to the other, the way a hand might move across the surface of still water. Some of the panes above you have small streams running down them now. The lantern light catches the streams, turns them into thin lines of gold against the dark glass. If you opened your eyes, which you will not, you would see them, small, slow rivers of light sliding down from the top of the world. But your eyes are closed, and that is right, and the rivers slide down anyway, or they do not need to be seen to be beautiful. Far across the greenhouse, on the other side of all the tables and the urns and the slow green pillars, there is a small fountain. You did not see it when you walked in. You did not need to. It has been there all along. It is no bigger than a soup bowl. It is made of pale stone, worn smooth by water and time. From its center a thin, slow trickle rises and falls into a shallow pool around it. The pool overflows very slowly into the moss below, where the water becomes something invisible, soaking down into the earth that holds everything else. That is the trickle you have been hearing, the patient sound, the sound of water that knows where it is going and does not need to hurry to get there. It has been running for as long as the greenhouse has stood, maybe longer. Maybe the fountain came first, and the greenhouse grew up around it, the way a hand grows up around something it does not want to lose. You do not need to walk to it. You can hear it from here, and hearing it, you understand the shape of it, the slow rise of the water, the slow fall, the slow soaking down, rise, fall, soak, like breathing, like you breathe in and out. The lanterns dim just a little, not all at once, one by one, the way a room settles into evening when no one has turned on a lamp yet. The amber light grows softer, lower, the kind of light that does not insist on anything, the kind of light that knows you are almost gone. The plants seem to sink a little with the light, leaves easing, flowers folding closed for the deeper part of the night, the whole greenhouse drawing itself inward, like a hand cupping itself around a small flame. The flame is you. You are warm, you are held, you are still. Somewhere far above, beyond the glass, beyond the rain, beyond the deep blue sleeping sky, a star is moving very slowly across the dark. You do not see it, but the greenhouse sees it, and the greenhouse is glad, and that is enough. Breathe in and out. Time is doing something different now, the way it does when sleep is near. It is not moving in a line anymore. It is moving in slow circles, in small soft pools, the way water moves in a basin when nothing has touched it for a long while. You cannot tell how long you have been on the daybed, a few minutes, many hours, a whole quiet life. It does not matter. Time is not what you came here for. You came here to rest, and the greenhouse is letting you. A vine has lowered itself slightly from the beam above in its sleep. A small leaf brushes the air just above your forehead. Cool, soft. It does not touch your skin. It does not need to. It is enough that it is near. The rain has slowed, almost stopped. Just the last few drops on the glass here and there, the sound of a long rain remembering itself. The streams of gold on the panes are slowing too. They will rest soon, like you. The trickle of water from the small stone fountain goes on. It will go on all night. It has been going on for years. It will be there if you wake. It will be there if you do not. Inside the greenhouse, a soft mist has begun to rise, not from anywhere in particular, just from the warmth meeting the cooler air near the glass. It gathers slowly along the floor, around the legs of the wooden tables, in the corners where the moss is thickest. It does not climb high. It does not reach the daybed. It only rests knee-high, like a soft pale sea around the roots of everything. The lanterns catch in it. Their amber light becomes softer, more diffused, until the whole greenhouse glows with a kind of warm, sleeping fog. The plants seem to float in it, their pots no longer visible, only their leaves and stems rising out of the silver mist, like trees rising out of a slow river at dawn. You are above the mist, on the daybed. It does not reach you. It only surrounds the place where you rest, so that you seem to lie on a small, soft island in the middle of a pale, dreaming sea. You did not notice the mist beginning. It did not announce itself. It simply arrived, the way the rain arrived, the way the warmth arrived, the way you arrived. Soft, without sound, without effort. This is how things happen in this place, quietly, slowly, without asking anything of anyone. Breathe in and out. Somewhere among the plants, another flower opens. You feel it the way you felt the first one, a small soft, yes, somewhere across the room, a small new scent threading itself into the air around you. Something like honey, something like rain on warm stone, something like a memory you cannot quite reach, but that does not hurt to almost remember. You are part of the greenhouse now. You can feel that, not standing inside it, part of it. Your slow breath has joined its slow breath. Your stillness has joined its stillness. The plants are not breathing near you anymore. They are breathing with you. They are part of you, and you are part of them. And the line between has gone soft. There is no border between your body and the warm air, no border between your breath and the slow pulse of the room, no border between you and the moss, the lanterns, the rain on the glass, the seeds in their drawers, the moth sleeping under its leaf, the small star caught in the cup of the white flower in the moon garden, all of it. One quiet thing, one slow breathing thing, and you in the middle of it held. The lanterns dim again, lower this time, the amber softening into the color of a single ember in a long cooled hearth. Just enough to know that warmth is still there, just enough to know that you are not alone. The mist holds the last of the light. The plants are barely visible now. Only their slow breathing, only their soft awareness of you. The fountain trickles, the seeds sleep, the moth sleeps. The flowers fold and unfold in their own slow ways. The greenhouse breathes, you breathe. Somewhere among the plants, a small moth has come to rest on the underside of a leaf, its wings the color of pale stone. It will sleep there until the morning. It is sleeping already. You can feel it, the way you can feel any small sleeping thing nearby. In a pot near the daybed, a single drop of water gathers slowly at the tip of a leaf. It hangs there. It waits. It falls. The soft sound it makes when it lands on the moss below is the smallest sound the night has made all evening, and yet you hear it. And it eases you a little further. The greenhouse is full of these tiny resting things, seeds in jars, roots in dark earth, petals folded against the night, small drops at the tips of leaves, waiting their turn to fall. Each of them is doing what you are doing. Each of them is letting go. You are not the only one resting tonight. You are one of many. You are part of a great quiet company, and the greenhouse holds all of you. Your body is very far away now. You can feel that, the blanket warm, the cushion deep, your limbs heavy, distant, almost dreaming themselves. Your breath has slowed, slower than you would breathe if you were trying, slower than thought. The plants breathe with you. The greenhouse breathes with you. The rain, what is left of it, breathes with you. The fountain rises and falls with you. The whole soft world at the edge of the world is breathing with you. Breathe in and out. Thoughts, if there were any, are slipping away through the moss between the stones, down into the warm, dark earth, where they will be kept safely until you need them. You will not need them tonight. The flowers fold their petals, one by one, without a sound, the way you are folding too, soft, slow, still. The lanterns dim a little more, amber to honey, honey to ember. The light becomes the color of the inside of your closed eyelids, warm, soft, dim. A leaf moves, a drop falls. Somewhere, far off, the sleeping sky breathes too. You are here, you are held. The greenhouse is around you. The rain has stopped. The plants are sleeping. The lanterns are low. Your body is warm. Your breath is soft. Your eyes are closed. Nothing else needs to be. Warm, quiet, soft. The blanket, the cushion, the moss, the glass above. A single drop of water somewhere falling. The fountain rising, falling. Soaking down into the earth. The breath of the plants. Slow, slow, slow. Breathe in and out, in, out. Slower, slower. You are almost gone. You are almost there. There is nothing to do. There is nowhere to be. The greenhouse holds you. The greenhouse has always held you. The greenhouse will hold you all night. Rest now. Rest. The greenhouse holds you. Sleep.